finals. A lot of people thought I'd never make it here.
A lot of people aren't giving you a chance to win. You playing a team that hasn't lost a game yet.
12-0. Very impressive.
People are saying they could be the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you look pretty calm for someone about to face a juggernaut.
My entire basketball career has been an uphill battle, Zan. And people have doubted me the whole way. But I made it here for 2 reasons.
Let's hear 'em.
The first is that I believed in myself when nobody else did.
What's the second?
The second, I'm really, really good at basketball. And I'm not laying down for nobody. I'm laying them down. This is my time. MP out.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Gershon Yabusele. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for Memphis, Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's MP. You take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now here's MP. Jackson the screen, 6 to shoot. Back to MP. And MP throws it down. And I know it's game 1, but this could be an all-time finals matchup. 2 teams that have gone undefeated in the playoffs, squaring off in a best-of-7.
Yeah, this is the dream matchup that everyone has been hoping since the start of the playoffs. To have 2 teams playing such perfect basketball meet in the finals is going to be incredible.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Here's Morant. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Towns. Yabusele, a screen on MP. Shamet, no good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Brunson, and it's MP with a rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's Jackson, and there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Brunson. That one goes in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Edey finds MP. Back to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Inside. Here's MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 8.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Diawara. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Brunson. Here's MP. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Brunson. Morant with a defensive effort. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
And Morant gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
To the paint. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Bridges, takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. MP's got 17 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Knicks trail by 8. from Aldama. And so it's Memphis with it. Jerome passes to Clark. Aldama outside. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Clarkson outside. Towns outside. Memphis with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the inside. Oh, Mark with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. With some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. MP comes in for Wells. And it's Ja Morant in for Spencer. New York also changing it up. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kohler. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson looks it over. Towns outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Edey's checked in for Aldama. Memphis leading by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He picked up 66 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pass to Edey. Back to MP. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. Defended by Jackson. Brunson out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for McBride. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Ja Morant on top. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And those 2 guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
MP high post. Give him 20. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Brunson passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson outside. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Oh, a silky three from MP.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Bridges finds Brunson. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morant, the pass to MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Shaman. New York working the ball around now. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
MP, a screen on Yabusele. Jackson, pass to MP. And the bucket is good. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Down low, here's Shamet, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
MP, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Grizzlies. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Knicks trail by 10. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Shaman in at the 3. They get it back. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Brunson inside with the finish.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Memphis leading by 8. MP outside. Shot on the wing. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Towns. Against Brunson, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Edie. And that's now 33 points for MP.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
To the middle. Here's Shamit. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. MP outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. To the inside. MP. That shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Yabusele left side. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A nice shot by MP.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 10-point game. Here's Shamit. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Some nice ball movement by Memphis from deep. MP. MP gets the corner bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Shamit. Yabusele a screen on MP from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, it felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Shamit. Can they get it? Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Now here's MP, and he's got 41 now. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Here's Brunson. He has 6. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edie. Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Ja Morant. Pass to Robinson. Here's Diawara. Robinson, a screen on Jerome. Here's Kolek. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And he makes it.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Kolek. He's scoreless. Jerome with some nice D.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
A nice shot by MP.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kolek. Pass to to Diawara. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. No good there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Shamet comes in for Clarkson. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kohler. Pass to Brunson. Towns against Edey. Edey with a steal. Jaren Jackson out there with MP. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Morant. Brunson. Oh, missed on the tray. Grizzlies lead by 12. Now MP takes a 3. Yabusele rips down the board. Jams it home!
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's MP. Puts up the tray. Money from 3!
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside Bridges. Now Brunson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Fires the 3. Not that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Using the glass to lay it in.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. It's good! 35 seconds left in the 4th. Outside MP for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Landry Shamet takes personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for MP. One shot.
One shot.
Good, MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Kolek. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long.
Austin, how's it feel knowing your client MP handed an undefeated team his first L to playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
He saw right through it, y'all. I tried. Acting is not my forte.
It's
I'm
okay.
a hooper.
No, it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Wow. Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I gotta take a call. You guys keep going.
No, on that note, we'll end on that. MP, out.
All right, MP.